The Empress arrives in a tulip boat. Everything descends from the feast of heaven. A scroll painting done in the whisper style presents her journey downstream, one scene at a time, like horses at a banquet. Here the usual laborers lean on their plows and watch her coast along, briefly convinced by the words softly folded in her sail that the season's edge, its promise and pleasure, extends from her hand or heaven on a plate. Note how the reflections, floating free, far ahead of their source, leave no wake, and how pen and brush, fine line and fading stroke, flow from half-open buds, from wine jar and splayed wing, to her bare arm and neck and open robe, and back to her bath in the palace from which she stepped. Note what she holds aloft, a peacock in a bowl. Note its tail and the extent of her silken bed. Below the cloud-sized birds he sits, the lazy recalcitrant poet. Then, his head full of tangled kites, he slowly reclines against empty wine jars, assuring himself they'll be there when he wakes. The bird calls and ink scratch, branches in undulant fog, her prow in purling, sky-blank water, the words shifting in the folds of her bluffing sail. Eve descends from the feet of heaven, everything descends from the east, everything ends from the of heaven, end from the feast, heave, everything ends, even the feast of heaven.